All right. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Is my mic on?
Hello.
All right. I was valedictorian in my basic training class. Thank you. Um, so my wife's really into true crime, and I'm not. But I do try to engage her hobbies by telling her true crime stories from my life, like the time I left a guy for dead at a go-go bar in Istanbul. Um, she she wasn't impressed. I guess she prefers the classics. And I don't want to be one of those comics that talks about women having daddy issues, but her dad was a truck driver in the 80s, so she knows a thing or two about true crime. No, it was great. It was a golden age for serial killers with a commercial driver's license. It was just you, the open road, and no one putting the pieces together. Seriously, they're out there, they're crisscrossing the country, speaking on the radio in their little codes. Like, breaker, breaker. This is Beantown Strangler. I got a reefer full of lot lizards all wrapped up in Alabama chrome. Looking for a quiet comedian to take them off my hands. Oh, 10-4, good buddy. This is Lady Killer. You're looking real clear with the sticker patch on the quarterback, not a bear trap in sight. They would have gotten away with it too. If it hadn't been for all those internet sleuths. They're out there cracking open cold cases like, hey, wait a second, that sounds a lot like the murder that happened in my town. Next thing you know, you're pop-ups and leg irons and you've got a hit podcast. That's got to be a rough transition for the trucker community, though. Think about it. They went from being the darlings of blue collar country music to being the prime suspect in every murder ever. and honestly, like, going from hero to zero that fast is terrifying, especially for the veteran community. I worry about how the perceptions of veterans are going to change over time. First they came for the truck drivers. I know you're probably thinking, no. People love the troops. Sometimes. But we are the darlings of blue collar country music, so keep it in mind. So veterans might be the truck drivers of tomorrow, and I think people know it. But you ever notice how quickly people thank a veteran for their service? I used to get offended, mostly because I didn't know what to do with that. Like, thanks for paying taxes. You make all this possible. Oh, man. But when I was in training to be a signals intelligence analyst, the leadership used to tell us that we were the top 1% of military recruits. And yeah, the military loves to talk up its personnel, though. They're the best of the best. A few good men, Army strong, Marine Corps smart, Navy with the good hair. So, yeah, we were the top 1% of the best of the best. High accolades. But they also had to hang signs over the urinals that said, please don't wipe your boogers on the wall. You know who else wipes their boogers on the wall? The criminally insane. So, yeah, veterans, being a veteran's tough. Not around Veterans Day, though, because the preferred way to thank a veteran is by giving them free stuff. And for a long time, I was like, these people think I'm unemployed. Oh, it's true, I am. It's offensive. And of course, it kind of makes sense once you realize that the one thing they know about you is that you used to have a job. and you were trained to kill people. So you know what makes people nervous? A trained killer with time on their hands. And that's why programs like this exist. ASAP. To give us something to do. A cool hobby that we could turn into a career. Crisscrossing the country, just us in the open road. Putting the pieces together. Now, Now, and I don't get offended anymore. Now, I eat my free chicken sandwich. Then I look the manager in the eyes and I say, "This Applebee's is safe." And I think it's tough because I think most people look at a veteran, they see a dog off a leash, and it could be a good dog just looking for a pat on the head or rub of the belly, maybe a handle of Jack Daniels, but it could be a bad dog too, the kind you have to take behind the woodshed and put down because it freaked out at a TSA checkpoint. Yeah, I'm a little suspicious of all the thank yous. It sounds like it might be coming from a place of fear. So, and I worry about myself sometimes. I mean, I am currently unemployed. I'm on psychiatric medication, and I'm a combat veteran. And if we're being completely 100% honest, they were my boogers. So anyways, if you laughed, you're safe. You're paying taxes. You make all this possible.